Oh, welcome back, YouTube. We got the underside done. Got everything put together. We flipped her over. Been working on what was supposed to be the seal. Pretty much it's just hard, dried up stuff. We've dug it all out. One of the reasons being the old, nasty, junky, dry rotted stuff that's in that crack isn't going to seal. So if I do like the schmuck that had this last and just put Home Depot latex window over top of it, it's not going to do anything. So here we are with our sides back on, which is basically just our top lip here and a piece of tin. So as we go along, we're just scraping all this junk off and then relapping our tin back down over top, so we got our nice lap joint here. Getting all this junk out of the corner, which basically doesn't appear that it ever sealed anything. It looks like it was pretty much just kind of glued on there to hold the end cap. So this is the one side we've already done our preliminary scrape. We got most of the stuff off of it. We got our bead kind of rolled back down over. Being in the automotive world, these wonderful little things, I'm taking off real quick. I don't know what they call them. It's a twist lock disc, but they're little rubber fingers. So they do a wonderful job of stripping all the junk off down to the bare metal without hurting the metal like sandpaper would. So save yourself about 15 hours of scraping and get like 5 or 6 of those. If you talk to an automotive guy, basically they were just mainly developed for head gaskets. So it's an easy way to get head gasket off, because with the pressure and all that, it pretty much bonds to the steel. So we're going to get that done. We're going to clean up our nasty little black hole here. Pretty much just do a light sand and a wash down on the tire exterior, and then we're going to paint the whole top. We did end up kind of dented. It's, I don't know, got an indent on it, which I really didn't notice if it had before, but both sides have it. So at least both sides will match. We do have a bunch of little puck scrape marks and all that. I'm going to probably spend about 3 minutes and try and, if they're sticking out, knock them down, but I'm not really that worried about it. Basically, I want it not to leak more than anything else, and it should look relatively good when we're done. Okay, so until we get the other side cleaned up and get everything sprayed, that's pretty much it for now. Well, I keep forgetting what I wanted to say was the outside wood trim on this that was all black. We bleached everything. We bleached all the wood that was left in the frame to get rid of all that black mold and all that nasty crap, so it doesn't start growing back, because the last thing I want to do is let it sit for the winter, which is coming really quick, and then open it up in the spring and have it smell like a bunghole. So we did bleach all that, kill everything, and right now everything on the inside is nice and clean. Alrighty, YouTube, well, we're back. We did both sides, got them taken down. Mainly, we clean this down to bare metal. When our top piece goes on trim that covers this, that's where our seal is going to go. So I just want to make sure that's clean. We were going to paint it, and I wanted to make sure that the paint stuck very well, so that what I seal to is still sealed to the paint. So we found, and we got more cleaning on this thing to do. A couple little spots like that, and like that, where there's a nice little hole. The rest are just dents filled with dust. But if you look at the chicken pock lid, that would explain why this side was rotted to death much more than this side. So I am assuming that probably 40% of those little chicken pock marks are pinholed through, so that when water sits on the lid, it's just slowly seeping through. That's the only reason that entire top lid or top underlayment would have been just shot. So we're, I don't know, about half prepped. We're going to work on it just a little bit more, and in lieu of all these little puck marks and all that, we are just going to cover this thing with a 1/8 inch of wonderful 2012 nasty chemical known as bed liner, because bed liner is flexible, and hard, indestructible, and waterproof. So we're going to work on that and just shoot this whole entire thing, because I really don't care if it's pimply at this point. If I painted it, I mean, it's full of little thing marks and all that. It's a 10-year-old trailer. So we're going to clear that seam up really good in the middle, because I haven't found anything good to seal that other than some shitty little tape that you're supposed to put on there. So with an 1/8 inch of polyurethane undercoating over top of it, it will have a complete rubber seal, left, right, top, bottom, inside and outside, and will never leak again. So that's where we're at, and it's probably going to be a day or two till we get this sprayed and put back on the camper, and then we'll shoot you another video.